Vibe 105.
All right, man, it's Apollo P here, Vibe 105. I call this Apollo for the people. And we got the good homie here, Cardo Antonnio. How you doing, my G?
Bless. What about you, guy?
I'm all right, man. Yo, I've been, like I said before, I really do mess with your sound.
Yeah.
I said that through a DM.
Yeah.
And I finally got you here.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, man. I reached out because whenever I really fuck with you, I mean, I swearing right now, but like if I really fuck with you, I'm gonna reach out and do my best to try to.
I respect that for real.
And I play your records here.
Yeah.
I want to ask you first off, man. How'd you get into music and everything?
Yo, it all started off like I went to go see Party Next Door at the Mall Club. This is probably like November 2014, and yo, like just that experience alone, I was like, yo, like I have to have that. So ever since then, it's probably been like a year and like 2 months or something like that, a year and a little bit, and I just got into music then. I've just been taking it seriously ever sinse.
Were you like the type of guy who would rap or spit a little freestyle?
Yeah. Like I've always like had music in my life, but like whenever like I want to take it as a career, it was like about a year and a bit ago. So now ever since then, I just like full tilt ahead.
All right, man, let people know what part of the city you're from.
I was born and raised in Toronto, like Rogers and Weston.
Yeah.
And I moved to Brampton around like when I was like 10, so now I've just been living in Brampton like ever since.
All right, man. I live in Brampton too.
Yeah, say word.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I live on Chinguacousy and Sandalwood for people who know that.
Okay, bless, yeah.
Yeah, man. So and I also like to say like Brampton on the come up too.
No, yeah, honestly, like I feel like there's a lot of talent coming from Brampton. It's just like I guess underrated. But I mean like I don't know, like I guess for me it doesn't really matter where you're from, you know what I'm saying? Like good music is good music, so like wherever it's coming from, I don't think that should matter.
I mean, I like that answer. It's very PC.
Yeah.
I would say, Brampton's on the come up, fuck everything else. Man, my next question I want to ask you, man, you have a crew called Uptwn.
Yeah, Uptwn.
How'd you guys all get established together and everything?
Well, that came from my producer Jay Courts over here.
Yeah.
So he like founded Uptwn, and then he found me as well, and then from there on we just kept adding people who thought would add value to the team. So like ever since then, now there's I think 6 of us. There's like my 2 photographers, assistant engineer, Courts is my producer engineer, and my photographer, another photographer, is just sitting in the room just now. Yeah,
like I asked before we started interviewing and stuff like that. Why'd you guys do all that? Like why'd we
build a team?
Yeah, why'd you build a team like that? I mean, it's a simple question. Just, you need support and everything, but the fact that you have 2 engineers and producers, 2 photographers, it's like really strategic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Like at the end of the day, we're not trying to do this like just to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to make my mark in the industry, so I feel like doing that, you need a team and you need people who are going to back you and support you in like all the decisions you do, and it just makes everything easier because you have that many more people pushing your product, so it's just that much easier. And plus, like it's not really just a team, like we're family as well, you know what I'm saying? Like they're my brothers, so it's like that, you know?
Yeah, proud family.
Exactly.
And I want to ask you guys, obviously you guys are family brothers and stuff like that. You guys keep each other motivated.
Yeah, of course.
So have I ever told you had like a whack verse on something?
Obviously, yeah, like all the time. Like,
all the time?
Well, not all the time, because like I try not to spit whack verses, but I mean like whenever something doesn't fit, no, of course like the team has input, because at the end of the day it's not about what I like. Obviously it's about what I like, because I spit like stuff that's personal to me, but we're trying to put out the best possible product. So if something doesn't fit with like the song, we have to change it up.
Not little, but can you tell me about your musical influences?
Yeah, well,
studying the game
like,
and everything.
Depends like what kind of musical influences you're talking about. Like in my genre, like old school, new school, because I listen to like,
it doesn't matter, because whatever you go through, whatever you listen to is still going to inspire you to create.
Yo,
some
honestly,
type of
one of my biggest idols is probably Justin Bieber. Like,
word?
Yeah, he's like,
explain that. That I haven't heard that at all.
Yo, honestly, man, like he's just super talented. And I, like it's not one of those things. Oh, he's gay or whatever like that, man. Like you have to look at him for like what he is, and like he's just all around an amazing artist, man. The guy can sing, dance, like, and he just honestly connects with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the people I looked up to, because like he just pretty much can do it all, and like he has that presence, and like that's the kind of level I'm trying to reach. So for sure, Justin Bieber. Talking old school, probably Jodeci, Alicia Keys, you know, like Tevin Campbell. Like,
I'm gonna ask you probably a cliche question right now. What do you feel like differentiates you from other artists out of the city?
I guess just the fact that like we're not really trying to go with that Toronto sound. I say, like, I know we have we're influencing Toronto sound as well, but I mean, like, you can tell when something's coming from Toronto, and we just try not to sound like other artists. You know what I'm saying? Because like if they're doing it, why would I just be another artist that's doing that kind of same like genre of music? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's anything bad about that kind of music. It's just that my personal preference, I just wouldn't want to make that kind. I like making my music I like. So
I respect that.
Yeah.
I mean, coming out of the city, that people tend to do what's popping.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even say out of the city. I think just in general.
Exactly.
Just in general, when someone sees like a formula that's working, they kind of just copy that, the blueprint as well. Some people would say that, but I mean, it's always good to make your own blueprint. And just,
of course.
You know, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of I can't even say the word right now, but you got a lot coming for the people right now.
Yeah.
You got a lot coming for Inside March.
Yeah.
You're talking about off camera. You got a new single you're dropping soon.
Yeah.
You also have a video for Proud Family.
Yeah. It's coming soon.
Speak on the video for Proud Family first.
So my boy Z, MNXXN, you can follow him on Twitter and Instagram. He's shooting it.
Oh, this man is
Yeah.
Before we go on,
he's everywhere.
This man, he's working.
He's
I asked him if he was an immigrant.
Working.
He's not, but he's working.
He stays working. Yeah.
He's working.
But no, yeah. We started filming like last month, and we have like probably like 3 shoots now. We're gonna go for 1 more. Like the edits are starting to come out really nice, and we're just trying to like, once again, when it comes to like, okay, what we want to do is we want to be like different. We want to be different in like every sense of like music to videography to everything. So this video should be a different perspective, you know, like different angles like that. So right now, like the edits, I can't say much about it because like it's kind of low key. But I mean, like right now the edits are like coming together like pretty proper. It should be out in like the next 2.5 weeks.
Okay. So around the same time you're dropping your project.
EP.
Yeah, EP.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then
and the single comes out March 10th.
And can you let the people know what it's called?
The single?
Yeah.
I Think of You.
I Think of You.
Yeah.
And it's
like R&B, like my take on R&B. So, bit more, like it's like up tempo R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bit of rapping in it, but you guys are gonna find out whenever it drops. You know what I'm saying? I can't say much about that either, but keep your ears out again.
All right, man. And dropping the EP. What is it called?
EP's called Estate. Estate, yeah. Because like we go by like our road name is like Uptwn, but it's like Uptwn Estate. So I just figured right now like my first EP should be something to do with like Uptwn Estate, so I just named it Estate.
So like a bio-autographical, not even the word, not even the word bio-autographical.
Yeah.
But it's like it's basically an introduction to yourself and the crew.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I just feel like it just like right now that's probably the smart thing to do because it is my first body of work. So why not do something with like what I built myself off on, you know?
Yeah, man. Well, how are you really feeling about the crafting this body of work? Like, are you scared?
Not scared. I mean, just I guess anxious. Anxious. I want to put out the best possible quality of product for the the listeners. Like I'm doing it to perfection. So even if it doesn't come out in March, we have to push it over 2 weeks to get that last kind of like those last mixes in. You know what I'm saying? Making everything sound crisp. Like so be it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna like what's that word? Yeah, I'm not gonna jeopardize like the quality of music just to put on a certain day. You know, like that's not the kind of people we are. Like we have patience, and I feel like everything in life is patience. Yeah, man. You know,
most definitely.
Yeah.
And can we get like a little bit of elements of the EP that you got going on?
Yo, honestly, like
what I've heard from you was like Proud Family.
Yeah.
I know, and Why Pre, and I forget the other ones. But
like I said, man, we're always growing. So like what you heard on Proud Family is gonna be nothing of what you hear on the EP.
Word?
Yeah, it's like it's an extension of Proud Family, but the EP consists of just like new melodies, like new drum patterns, for sure new cadences, and we're just trying to hit Toronto with like a different sound. Because right now, like on the EP, man, it's not what's coming out of Toronto right now, and that's exactly what I wanted. You know, like I want to stand out for that reason.
Yeah, man, I respect that. Also, being a part of Canadian music, that's all your posts on Instagram.
Honestly, I feel fucking honored.
Well, how'd that even come about? Did you reach out to them? Did they reach out to you?
Yeah, so I like you have to like fill out an application and then submit music, and then probably took them about like 2 months to get back to me, right? So they got back to me. They said I was like eligible to participate. I have my like profile up on there, and then 2 weeks ago, I woke up to an email saying that I was chosen like out of CMW's top 5. So now I have a show March 23rd at the Painted Lady. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to come out, show love, come support at the Painted Lady. It's on Dundas in Ossington.
Okay.
March 23rd. Yeah, $7. So you're coming for Cardo Antonnio. But Yeah, no, that's huge, man. Just the fact that I've only been doing this for a short period of time, and always I'm just grateful, you know, like for all these opportunities coming my way.
Yeah, man, you work hard. You got good music.
Yeah, respect.
And I keep saying that, man. I might be seeming like a dick rider or something.
No.
But like,
it's all good, yo. Honestly, man, fan love's the best.
You call me a fan? Are you calling me a fan?
I could call you a fan, no?
Oh, damn. Oh man, and I want to ask you one more. You're Hispanic?
Yeah, it's Hispanic. Yep.
I think that's just, you know, I think the criteria. But where exactly are you from?
Central America, so El Salvador.
El Salvador?
Yeah.
Man, I want to say some stuff, but it's kind of it's wild out there, right?
Honestly, yeah, I guess like I haven't I probably was like when I was little, but I don't remember. I haven't.
All right, man, we're moving on. If you, I'm not gonna hold it. All right, I have one here. I have a question on here. I call it Ask.
Yeah.
It stands for Always Seeking Knowledge.
Yeah.
All right, so when I was writing the questions, I was really trying to come up with something. I didn't write anything on there.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna just ask something more interpersonal to you. Like after doing everything for a year and a half, is there anything that you like kind of regret, or is there anything that you wish you went about differently?
Honestly, right now, no, man. I got out of high school, right, and then.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh, you're young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Youngin'. But I mean, so I got out of high school, right? I didn't go to like post-secondary or anything like that. I just went to work, and I was working construction, and I bought myself a Genesis, actually, a fucking Hyundai Genesis, and so I was like 18 with like this crazy car, right?
Yeah.
And I literally, whenever I found that I wanted to do music as a career, I was like, okay, I can't be working a 9 to 5 anymore because that just takes too much time. So I quit my job, and that job was paying me some money, you know what I'm saying? Like $70K a year or something like that. No joke. So I sold my car, quit my job, all for music. So if I were to say I regret, probably that. But then again, I'm not regretting anything. I'm actually.
Well, where do you guys record? Like inside your house or like a studio?
So literally, right now, our setup is just in our room, in my room, and I just record out of my closet.
Yo, see, I think that's the making of a great artist.
Yeah.
I think I'm dead ass serious. Because you don't really have to go to the studio for all that.
Man,
and then I just want to say, because a lot of people have this stigma of working inside the studio.
Yeah.
Like the quote unquote studio, and
it's gonna make you better.
Yeah. But you don't really need that.
Nah, man, you don't. It's just all about what you know. It's all knowledge, literally. You know what I'm saying? You have a good artist, good engineer, good producer, and a somewhat decent space to record in. It's gonna come out blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's not about having these flashy studios. I mean, that would honestly be great to go to a studio and record a different experience. But I mean, with what we have right now, we're putting out records. So that's I'm grateful for that as well. You know,
you don't have to cost for time. You can stay inside the closet for 3 hours.
That's what I'm saying, yo. It's free too.
Yeah.
You pause, yo.
Come out the closet. We'll fire.
No, fuck that. But yo, there's always fire in the booth though.
Always fire in the booth, man.
Always.
All right, man.
Trying to set me up, dog.
All right, man. Let people know where they can find your music if they haven't heard you already.
They can find me at Cardo Antonnio. So it's that's my SoundCloud. And that's literally for everything, like Twitter, Instagram. So it's Cardo Antonnio, CardoAntonnio. So Cardo Antonnio with 2 N's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, this is Apollo P. Vibe 105. I call this Apollo for the people. I messed that up. And we out.
All right. Respect.